Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to my channel, Shade TV. My name's Marissa Hill. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as give this video a thumbs up at the end if you enjoyed it. And feel free to leave me any comments or questions that you may have. And don't forget, hit that notification bell as we do have lots of upcoming videos that I do want to alert you as soon as they're up and posted. So for those of you who tuned into the Roscoe show last night, that live went amazing. Thank you so much to the Shade community. You guys were so supportive, and I feel like that was such an amazing start to what potentially could be more lives that we may do on a consistent basis.
Biggest cough I've ever had. Oh my God, like these are a joke. People just stare at me when I wear these. They're like, what is that?
Oh my God.
And the chicken piece actually comes off. So you can put it anywhere you want.
So today I've been prompted, actually, I feel like by a lot of people who have been asking me tons of questions on the Yeezy Slides. So as we know, 2 of the Yeezy Slides are going to be launching on Friday in the Soot and the Core colorway. So this is a must-see video if you are confused with the sizing. So right now, currently, my highest viewed video is actually on my Yeezy Slides, and I have gotten tons of questions on what I should buy as far as sizing. So tune into this video. We're gonna go through it and get you prepared to properly submit the correct size that's gonna work best for you, because as we all know, these slides fly. So you don't really have time to make a mistake on the sizing option. So these are my resins. I've had these for a while now, so I definitely want to go through some wear and tear on these just to kind of inform you of what happens with this specific material. One of the things that I have had happen to the size, actually, it's splitting here in the middle. I don't know what's caused that, if it's just, you know, my foot going up and pressing up against the slide consistently, but it is starting to kind of split. Let me know in the comments if any of you guys who have Yeezy Slides are experiencing the same thing. I'm hopefully gonna take this in and try and get it glued so I can stop it from splitting, because obviously if this keeps going, it's just gonna split the slide in half and I'm not gonna be able to wear it, which would be very sad. Also, the bottom obviously has a little bit of wear on it. Definitely if I'm, you know, walking on gravel or anything sharp, there are definitely some marks on the bottom of here over time. Just, you know, happens when you're wearing a shoe over and over and over. You're gonna get some wear and tear on the bottom there. Other than that, it looks like these shoes have, you know, stayed pretty sturdy. So let's get into sizing. I want to just talk about women's sizing versus men's sizing to start. So on a scale of women's sizing, I am a women's size 9. On a scale of men's sizing, that is equivalent to a men's size 7.5. So as far as the slides go, you do not have the option to choose in half sizes. So you have to go with a whole size. And I decided after buying a size 7 slide as well as a size 8 slide that I wanted to size down. And that being that these do tend to run quite large. And not to mention, the larger the size you get, the more space you will actually have from the top part of the slide here to the bottom where the arch starts to form. So this is a size 7. I'm actually gonna measure this quickly just so you guys can kind of measure kind of the height of your foot where it would hit in the center here, just so you are aware of how much room you're going to have. So it looks like you have about 2.5 inches on the size 7. And if you go for a size 8, I would say that you definitely have at least 1/4 of an inch more space to work with. So as far as my foot shape goes, I have very narrow feet. So depending on the width of your foot, are your feet narrow? Do you have high arches like myself? I have very high arches. So that means that my heel, or my arch, where this meets this kind of area on the inner part here, gets pushed up even higher because I have high arches. So if you have flat feet, that's gonna sit lower into the slide. definitely something you need to consider. Do you have flat feet? Do you have high arches? As well as, are you planning to wear socks with your slides? I wear socks with my slides all the time. I just don't like how they rub against my skin, kind of irritates my skin. So I do tend to wear socks with this. So it's nice because I do have a little extra space above my top part of my foot where it meets this section here so that the sock just fills in that leftover airspace. As far as men go, the sizing is exactly the same. I would definitely say to definitely size down unless you do have wider feet. Also, if you like to wear your, slides larger, I would definitely then say to just stick with your regular size. But as far as the slides go, definitely size down. All right, so just to be more specific, depending on what silhouette you are buying in the Yeezy family, I do say typically to size half a size up. But with this specific silhouette for the slides, I went an entire size down. And so for instance, I'm a 7.5 typically in women's, but I will go to a size 8 in most of my Yeezys because I like to wear my shoes on the larger size. But in this case, I went from an 8 to a size 7. And for this, I would not have been able to go down another full size to a size 6 because the shape of this slide, you can see here, it has like a lip on the front of the toe here, and on the heel, there's also a lip as well. So on a lot of different slides, you don't have this kind of indentation. So if it's too small, your foot is gonna go over that indentation and it's gonna be extremely uncomfortable. So you definitely do not want to go too small with the slides. I would say if you are so scared, you don't know what to do, go a size up just to be on the safer side, because the last thing you want is to buy the slides in too small of a sizing where your foot is literally going over the lip of the heel and on the front of the toe here, because that's just not going to sit well. Your feet are going to be propped up on the actual slide itself, which is going to be extremely uncomfortable. All right, and for those of you who are going to be going for the soot and the core colors, the core actually reminds me of the earth. It's like almost the exact same color. I have to like see those two together because I'm just like, wait, are they launching the earth again? No, they just renamed it something different. Those two slides are going to be retailed at $55. For those of you looking to cop that on the 4th, you will be able to find those slides over at Yeezy Supply, as well as smaller boutiques like Kith and Feature. Unfortunately, those are not going to be launched on just regular foot sites, so it's going to be a little bit more limited. As far as the resale value goes, all of these slides that I did in my original slide haul are killing it on the resale game. And the thing I love about the slides is it's just an easy price point. $55, I mean, not gonna break your bank. So definitely a option that you should definitely be going for this Friday. All right, and for all of my Supreme family out there, tomorrow we are gonna be posting a video on all of our cops. And so hopefully, fingers crossed, we're gonna get lucky and be able to pull some of those items to create a lookbook for you to see what they look like on me. Other than that, good luck on Friday, everybody. I hope that all of us are able to cop a pair of slides. I wanna add these new colors to my collection, so I'll definitely let you guys know as far as whether or not I'm able to cop them. Let me know in the comment box as well if you guys are interested in both the colors that are gonna be launching this week. And if you have any sizing questions, feel free to ask me. I'm definitely here to help you find the right fit for you or whoever you may be buying the slides for. So again, thanks for tuning into my channel, Shade TV. My name's Marissa Hill. If you haven't already, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up at the end, as well as leave me any comments or questions again on the sizing. This is a difficult one and it can be confusing. So hit that notification bell, as we do want to alert you as soon as we have any new and upcoming videos. Until next time, we'll see you then.